Hey, and welcome to the lesson on proving that two triangles are congruent with the angle side postulate. The objective for this lesson, use the angle side postulate to actually prove geometrically that in fact two triangles are congruent. And so the essential question for this lesson is, how do we use the angle side postulate? Below you'll see the Common Core standards. And just a refresher on what the angle side postulate is, AAS stands for angle side, and that is a congruence test where if I have two triangles that I'm trying to say are congruent, I can, as long as two corresponding angles are congruent. The angle next to that is also congruent to a corresponding angle in the other triangle, and the consecutive side to that angle is congruent. So I have angle, side. So this proof may look similar to a proof that we've already done. You may have two triangles that are set up kind of something like this. They come up like that and over. I think we had A, B, C, and B. And given was that angle B is congruent to angle C. This time it's going to be a little different. We're going to say that CB now bisects AD. In the previous lesson, when we did angle side angle, we said that AD bisected CB, and that meant that, sorry I forgot point E, that meant that CE was congruent to EB. Now it's the other way around. CB is going to bisect AD, and because of the definition of bisect, we can conclude that AE would be congruent to ED. So let's start writing out our statements and our reasons why we can make those statements. So I'm going to write statements over here. And the reasons why I can make those statements over here. Now the first two are going to be my given statements. So angle B is congruent to angle C, and also that CB is it bisects AD. And the reasons I can make those statements is because they are given to me. I'll write the same thing below. And we concluded that AE is congruent to ED. So AE is congruent to ED. Why? Well, that's the definition of bisector. Or bisect. Definition of bisect. Oh, we forgot to write in too that angle B into our diagram. It's congruent to angle C. And like in a previous proof, we can say that angle E is congruent to the other angle E. So angle AEB is congruent to angle DEC. Why can we say that? Well, the vertical angle theorem tells us that they are congruent. And now we have an angle, and a side. We can say that the triangle AEB is in fact congruent to the triangle DEC. And why can I say that? Because of the angle side postulate. That's all for this lesson. I hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed yourself. If you're still confused, go back through the lesson again. Try to take some good notes. If you still have questions after that, feel free to reach out to me, contact me. Go ahead, try your homework assignment, and make sure to meet me in live class where we can go through these in a little more in depth.